Hey nerds, today we are going to learn about the Nmap, network mapper. It is powerful to do the port scanning and the service scanning, and it is also having an script engine which help to scan for the vulnerabilities and extra information. It is a very good tool for doing the recon. So first we are going to do the installation of it, and then we are going to move on the top 8 basic commands of it, basic to advanced, which can make your scan very much helpful. And disclaimer is that it is made for educational purpose and you are solely responsible for anything bad. So first we are going to open the Kali Linux machine. So when we open the machine and open the terminal, here we are going to install our Nmap. So we will going to type the command sudo apt install Nmap. So I will type the Y. If you have Kali machine, it's come pre-installed, and I am updating my Nmap, so you can do it too if you have an old Kali machine. So now the installation and upgradation is done. We are going to run our first command, which is very basic command. We are going to type sudo nmap and our target domain or IP. So we will type sudo nmap scanme.nmap.org. It is an official nmap website which is made for scanning purpose. And always keep it in the mind that sudo must be used because it will enable some extra capabilities than the normal user. So we will press the enter button. It is doing the scan. So let me wait for the scan to be finished. As you can see, the scan is finished. You can see the state of the ports. If you don't know about the port are the gates of the IP address or the domain which connects the services and help to communicate better. So you can see there are written open and filtered. Filter are the one which are not be confirmed but might be open, and open are the confirmed port which are opened. So you can see SSH and HTTP ports are opened and other ports are open too. So it is a very basic scan which you can do. So now we are going to move to some advanced scan. So now we are going to do the service version scan. So for that we are going to type sudo -sv scanme.nmap.org. So here -sv is stand for version scan. So it will check the version of each services running in the ports. So as you can see, I will press the enter button and let the scan to be finished. So as the scan is completed, you can see there is a new section called version, and it shows the version running to the open ports. Like 80 port is running Apache server 2.4.7 and SSH is running Open SSH 6.6.1 P1. So this lists all the versions which can use to search for exploits and exploit it. So now we are going to move to our next scan. So our next scan is going to be an common script scan where we are going to run the NSC scripts. It will run the common script. So for that we are going to type the command sudo nmap -s capital C and then following URL or target IP. So for that we are going to type the scanme.nmap.org and press the enter button. As you can see, the scan is finished. We can able to see the much information like HTTP title and HTTP favicon. It show go ahead and scan me and nmap project and SSH host keys. So these are the extra information which reveals by the common script which is run on this port, and it can be much valuable if you are doing on an real machine, but do it in a legal way, like don't do in any illegal way. So we are going to do our next scan which will run the script of particular type for checking the vulnerabilities. So we are going to type sudo nmap -script vuln and the URL or target IP. So I am going to type scanme.nmap.org. For some reason there was error in the recording, so I was not able to show you the part of it. So I am going to move to an new script because you can test it out and see the result by yourself only because it is very easy. But let me move to our next command. So our next scan will be decoy scan. Decoy scan is a kind of scan which will send the multiple IP, random IP to the server we are scanning or the target we are scanning, and it will confuse the target which is the real IP. So we will type for it sudo nmap minus D RND colon and whatever the number, I will give the 10, and then our target URL or IP. As the scan complete, it shows the normal result, but in the logs you can check there are multiple IP listed. So now we will move to our next scan, our next scan will be bypassing the wirefall blockage. So we are going to run sudo nmap minus p and scanme.nmap.org. Minus p and scan will be bypassing and skipping the ICMP packets or the ping part of the scanning and directly move to the scanning part and check the ports are open or not. It will take a more while than the normal scan, but it is usually to bypass the firewall blockage. So as you can see, the results are over here and it shows a very much result, but it has taken some more time than the normal scan because it skipped the pin part and checked the ports twice and thrice. Now we are going to move to our next part, which is port, specifying the port or the range of the port. So we are going to type sudo nmap minus p and whatever the port we are going to give, 80, 20, 100 and 22. So now we will type our target machine scanme.nmap.org and wait for the scan to be completed. As it completed, you can see that one is closed and two are open. No, two is closed and two are open. So it scanned for the specific ports. Now we are going to give the range like 500 to 1000, and as we press the enter button, it will go and do the scanning between this port, and as you can see, only one port is available there and which is filtered, port 646. So now we are going to move to our next type of scan. This is our last scan where we are going to use the aggressive switch. So we will type sudo nmap minus capital A and then we are going to type our target domain or the IP. So as you can see, it will run every script possible and every function present in the nmap possible, and it will do the aggressively scan and everything, because as it is aggressive, it can create a lot of logs and increase the chance of to be caught to the blue team. So you have to use it wisely. As you can see, the result is over here and you can see the more information rather than our very first scans. Here you can see the trace routing part, and it also detected the OS and the service running over there along with the versions. So it is a very useful scan, but you have to use it wisely. Our all scans are done over here. And if you want to learn about more Nmap, you can visit the link given in the description and check the try hack me link and practice over there. And so for this video, this much is enough. If you want to give some suggestion, you can give into the description and I can work more on it. And don't flex in front of your friend, and it is, if you use it for illegal purpose, you are solely responsible for it. So I am not responsible for it. So thank you for today's video.